Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I want to talk a little bit about dogs. Uh, I've had Rex here a little over 2 months now. She was 2 years old when I got her from the pound, and she's seems like she's turned into a real asset. Uh, Here on the farm, she has been an asset. As you can see, she stays with me all the time. Um, the one thing I thought I'd better talk a little bit about it. Well, first let me show you a little bit around we've got the garage is pretty much done. Now we're working on the outside, getting it all so then the cars can get in here and got room to move around in here. And let's see if the camera is gonna be able to focus in. Yeah, we're just right now, they're just moving all the stuff into the garage right now, and then they'll be putting it away whenever they get all caught up. There's a lot of work out here, still running water and electricity out here. But one of the things on the dogs, something that people don't understand on owning a dog, the dog has to understand that you are the leader, and you are the protector. You take care of it, you feed it, you do everything for it. And once the dog understands that, then the dog will pretty much stay with you. And now, depending on the personality of the dog, you're going to find out. Like, see, this Rex is a good mouser. She works really good out here on the farm. And I say she's quiet. She'll run up on people that come here, but that's all. She just runs up. She wants to sniff them, make sure that they're good people. And same thing. They open up their car door. Then she'll stick her nose inside the. Well, so far everybody here's been with trucks. I'm the only one with a car, but she'll come out there, sniff at them. And what's really funny is I tell them, it's a rescue dog, and I tell them that she's a retired drug dog, and that scares everybody. So, not so much they're going to get attacked, but I don't know what kind of weird stuff they got in their truck. But I say she stays close. She doesn't bark. When she does bark, then there's something there. She's really barking at something, not mice, but she is barking at something, and she's really good at that. She's boxer mix, and but she's really just a plain old mutt is really what she is. I mean, I can see a lot of different breeds in her, and but I say so. She's a lot of different stuff, but she's really good. Now, when I first got her, she wasn't good at all. She didn't listen. She just run crazy. She just does all this weird stuff. That's why the first month is so important. They have to learn in that first month that they're not the boss. Now, I don't know where she came from, but she was the boss where she came from. But when she came here, it didn't take her long to figure out that she has no say-so. And I say, she's done everything that is required of her in these conditions. And like I say, we're out here on a farm, and you see there's the house. House is over there, and it's a mini farm, just a few acres, and got strawberries, asparagus is what they got right now, and tomatoes. and they're going to be growing. The people that own the place, well, the man he's got a green thumb. He loves tinkering with stuff. He's all the stuff in the garage and gardening. So this is going to be a lot of gardening. At first I thought, well, I'm going to learn how to be a gardener, but hey, you see, uh, you don't have to say much to get her attention. I guess I should have showed you before. She was starting to dig over there, and don't want any digging. We already got enough digging going on. We don't really need her help. And but I say it doesn't take much. She's normally she stays attention. Now she's coming. I got her attention, so she's going to be staying. She'll stay around with me now. But now I'm not sure. I'm like I say, I'm trying to get everything set. Probably in no more than 2 months, I'll be on the road. I'm going to be gone, and mainly southern United States. And so now, when that happens, then we're going to have to. The good thing is, she knows that I'm the boss. That's the good thing. So it's just, and she's open to learning. And she's learned everything that I can teach her out here. I say there's no distractions. It's easy for her to learn just dorky stuff, heel and come and all that kind of stuff. But now, like I say, when we get amongst people, and especially when we're in new areas and stuff, that's going to be a challenge for her and me. So it's going to trying to keep control of her because of all the new smells and everything new around us. Whenever we go to a new location, then because I'm planning on getting a camper. We're going to be and I don't do RV parks and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how it's going to work. We're going to have a big learning process we're going to have to be doing. But well, I say she is open for learning. She's calm now. Like I say, at first she wasn't calm at all. Like I say, she wanted to control the roost. She just didn't understand that it doesn't work like that around here. So now she understands it. But like I say, when we change environments, I don't know what to expect on that. And so that's going to be an exciting time. But like I say, it's so important that the dog knows that you are the leader. And so in other words, when you open a door, the dog doesn't run out. The best thing to do, you come up to a door, you use your hand signal to have the dog sit, and then you open the door and you step on out, and then you tell them to come on through. But you don't let the dog go first. This is one of these things all the time. You have to go first. So this way they know that they're the backup, and they'll watch over you like that. Otherwise, they're going to try to take the lead. And the same thing when you have them on a leash. That's why when I see people being pulled around by their dog, that's not a smart thing. I mean, right there, your dog doesn't recognize you as being the leader. The dog thinks that it's the one protecting you. And and the good thing is, once they understand that you are protecting them, then they can do their protection job better and easier. Once they understand that, well, you will give them the lead. And now, normally I don't have to worry. So far, I've always had good dogs. I don't know if it's because the good dogs are. I just teach them right. But when there is a situation that comes up, my dogs have always been ready. I mean, I don't have to say anything or do anything. I mean, you can sense it in the air. And they know it because, like I say, they do body language, so they know what's going on. They can tell the tone of the voice and stuff like that. They know when things are getting kind of funny. Now, when I shot the guy, when I was in Kansas, in Topeka, when I shot him, my dog was out in the truck, and she watched the whole thing. She didn't get out of the truck. I was surprised when they were running away. I'm surprised she didn't go after them. But then again, my dog, when I put them somewhere, they're going to stay right there. And this is what she's going to learn. Right now, she's had freedom to run around. Once we start getting on the road, she's going to have to stay wherever I put her. And so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge then. But that's just part of owning a dog. And trying to make an asset of this dog is what you have to do. You have to take that personal responsibility. If not, they're not an asset, they're going to be a liability. They're going to be a pain in the butt. They're going to get you in trouble. And especially, well, here I'm in the States, no big deal. I'm not planning on taking her out of the States. So, like my other dog, we went out of the States all the time. So, like I said, we live anywhere we wanted to live all over the world. So she had to really do really good. And she's going to have to do the same thing here in the States. But anyway, but to make an asset of your dog, you need to take that responsibility. Yeah, she's a good girl. So anyway, this Mike and Rex, NoStressMike.com.